Got it. All right. Then let me get that. Let me prep that slate. Yo, baby, prep that slate. Ready?
Rolling over here. Ready. Okay.
And so we don't have to worry about a talkie open since we will have the
for a cold
cinematic.
open?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't need that.
All right. Dude, how long have we been waiting for this moment?
God, 15 years? When was the first
almost,
time?
almost. You and I have been fans of the story of psychic surgery for as long as we've been friends. And in fact, I don't know if I've told you this. I found the original footage from 2005
Oh my
of a
gosh.
fresh-faced both of us
Chubby baby Jason.
practicing psychic surgery in the back porch of the duplex that we shared. Can you believe that, dude?
How inebriated were we?
Yes. The
Yes.
answer is yes.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the purpose of psychic surgery?
Okay, so basically, and it depends on what lens you want to look through things. It depends on what lens you want to view all of this through. Anthropologically, witch doctors have been witch doctoring since the dawn of time,
Which
right?
doctor's gonna witch doctor?
That's what they do. And they strangely, as I don't want to, witch doctors have been witch doctoring since the dawn of time. And different cultures had different healing rituals that they would perform. We've talked before about the placebo effect and about how it's a real thing, and about how even if you get a sham surgery, you will feel better, like substantially better. And when it comes to things like pain management, it absolutely matters, and it's valid insofar as you actually feel better afterwards.
But it is not a substitution for appropriate medical treatment. In fact, the American Cancer Society has come out and said it is dangerous because it keeps people from getting actual helpful treatment. It is pseudoscientific quackery.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Everything we're about to say is not only pseudoscientific quackery, but it's the type. There is some types of pseudoscience quackery that somebody can convince themselves that what they're doing is a real thing. This is straight up sleight of hand, and there is nobody who practices psychic surgery who actually believes they're reaching inside the organs, because they're the ones who have to palm the greasy goat flesh and sneak it in there to pretend to pull it out. This is straight up charlatanism,
And
is what I was told by somebody else. That's in my opinion. How about that?
And many doctors and scientists also share that opinion as
You know
well.
what? This is their opinions.
You're-
We're just reporting their opinions. That's please don't come at us.
Okay, fair enough.
Big psychic surgery. Please do not sue us.
Exactly, and it preys on desperate people. It has the hallmarks, all of the hallmarks of a con. That's what it is, really.
So okay, in the beginning.
What it literally is, because if you don't know what psychic surgery is,
Oh, yeah.
we've seen a clip of you guys doing it, but if you don't know what it is at all,
Yeah.
Should we dial it back all the way to the beginning? We jumped around and we got in real fast.
Maybe we should give a definition and then talk. This is what people think it is. This is what, like, it's people removing, you're removing bad properties from someone like a gallstone or some sort of ailment.
I feel like we're not too far out in the weeds
or something that evil
for
spirit.
us to use this moment as a rebalancing point.
Okay.
Like for the uninitiated.
Okay, so I'll kick it off to you, saying, tell me what it
Yeah.
is.
Who spoke last?
You did.
Okay, great. Like blah, 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 I said the thing.
All right, so what is psychic surgery?
As best I understand it. Well, hold on. You're the oracle in this one.
This can be quick. Like, this is, you're just, people are convinced that these charlatans are removing bad things from your body, like a gallstone or something that an evil spirit placed inside your body.
Yeah. Okay. All right. maybe I'll just. Okay, yeah. You just ask, like, for the uninitiated, what is psychic surgery?
All right.
And also, real quick, I think you guys just mentioned that it was like a thing practiced by certain types of people and everything. So you already have like a bouncing off point for. There are a lot of regions where this is not a common practice, and you've maybe never even heard about it.
Okay.
Whereas other places,
Yeah.
it's saturated into the culture.
That's
Okay.
good.
All right.
So for the uninitiated, what is psychic surgery?
Well, it depends on the culture that you're from. There are some areas that everybody knows what it is. Other people have never heard of it before. But imagine you have an illness, and imagine that you've been told by traditional doctors that you're going to die. It's an evil tumor, or maybe your malady is systemic through everything. Then you meet somebody who says, maybe not. Let me examine. Maybe it's all just dark spirits. There are tumors inside your bodies, and I have gifts from my God that will allow me to remove them without surgery. Oh, let me check. Oh, yes, this definitely works. Lay down. And to the person laying on the table, it feels as though somebody is reaching inside of them, like freaking Indiana Jones Mola Ram, and then they see them pull out flesh from inside their body. It is a horrifying and powerful spectacle. They remove the bad tumors, they remove the evil spirits, whatever they want to call them. Then they charge them a lot of money and send them home to quietly die of whatever disease they actually had.
And that's the thing that is really fascinating to me, because it can be seen as quasi-legitimate in that they're removing a gallstone or a cancerous tumor. But then it goes into the other side of the spectrum where you're removing something that some witch placed inside your abdomen, because some people believe that too.
And keep in mind, when you're saying legitimate, I think what you mean is plausible. Like, it's plausible that if ESP, phasing powers were real, you could reach in and pull stuff out. But now we're getting to weird, like, anthropological religious talk. I don't want to touch this.
So in the 1940s is where we first started to see this arise in the Philippines from a gentleman, and I'm going to pronounce. It started to arise. So the first instances that we saw of this was in the Philippines in the 1940s from a gentleman named Eleuterio Terte and his student, a Tony Agpawa. Forgive my pronunciation, but...
No, don't forgive it. Screw it. They don't deserve to have their names pronounced correctly. If they're fraudulent con men who are long dead, then good on them.
They were closely associated with the Christian Spiritualist Union, which taught that you couldn't be gifted this ability, you had to learn it by attending their services. And they taught you other things like how to be a medium, or to do automatic writing, or to stage a seance.
These are all magic tricks.
It was all just a school for charlatans.
This is amazing.
A scam school, if you will.
Oh, I see where this is headed. I guess I have to thank you for the preceding. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
But the thing was, it wasn't witchcraft. It wasn't something that they were calling upon dark powers. These were Christian energies granted to them by God.
This is the perfect con, because it lets you believe that what you're doing is a holy and important act. It lets you feel like you're supporting good. It lets you blame your disease on the devil or whatever evils are among you. And it gives you, if they're a talented sleight of hand person, I mean, it's going to be a very convincing display.
And you would be surrounded by other practitioners who would chant and pray to kind of get everything and everyone into the mood, to build the atmosphere.
So you build this social proof. You build this this hive mentality. It's like if you've ever been in a concert and lost yourself in a rave or whatever, like there's a weird psychosis that comes over everybody when they're in that groupthink mentality.
Exactly. And you said concert. Well, that's how the Brazilians started doing it in the 1950s. People would dance and play drums all around it. And so it took this much more energetic kind of orgiastic feeling. And in some cases in Brazil, there have been instances where they actually cut people open and
really actually grabbed.
Yes.
If you get to a deep enough level of a hypnotic state, there are people who have undergone real surgery, and actually there have been doctors that have performed surgery on themselves. There was a dude who removed his own appendix. He was so in the moment. I got to imagine something about this. It would definitely feel super religious.
Yeah. And some of these practitioners in the Philippines were called out because one of them was on record as going to the doctor to get his appendix removed. Didn't get psychic surgery, got legitimate surgery.
So where I first heard of all of this was back in the 70s. There was like a pseudoscientific revolution. There was a time that people claimed they could bend metal with their mind, and people were buying it. There was all these UFO documentaries. In Search Of was getting Bigfoot's face in front of everyone. It was the heyday of pseudoscience back then. But around this time, this is when legitimate... But around this time... do I want to go the James Randi story or the real cost story?
Well, first, I can lead off, and then, because in the 70s, they sent a bunch of doctors and spiritualists out there to the Philippines to observe this, and they came back with some gentle analysis of it that didn't totally excoriate and repudiate the claims.
Okay, then in that case, let me keep going, and I'll go on the route of talking about a lot of people bought into all of this, and it ended up costing real lives, and you could explain that's because it got media coverage, and it seemed to, in a pre-internet area,
Yeah.
and then we get second, and then comes James Randi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1970s was the heyday of pseudoscience. This is a time when there were people who had legitimate diseases and did not seek real treatment, but instead flew to the other side of the world because they believed somebody could reach inside and pull out their tumors.
And in the 70s, a bunch of doctors and scientists and spiritualists all went out to the Philippines to observe this technique. And they came back with something that they were kind of gentle with it. They didn't really repudiate all of these insane claims. But then comes James Randi.
Oh my gosh! Actually, give me that again. And I want to talk about. I want to mention that you can see, do a YouTube search, and you can see some of the footage from that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And in the 70s, so in the 70s, they sent out a bunch of doctors and spiritualists and scientists to observe this firsthand. And strangely enough, they didn't completely repudiate all of these claims.
Well, and in fact, they came back with really good-looking footage. In fact, if you do a search on YouTube, you can find Philippine practitioners, and it's very generous camera angles. It really does look like he's reaching inside and pulling out guts.
Exactly, but then comes what really, I think, shifted the tide and brought the awareness, and that was when James Randi appeared on The Tonight Show. This was the first time I saw it live, and it blew my mind.
Dude, patron saint of the modern rogue, James Randi is a punk rock superstar of magic, man. This dude called everybody out. He was the beginning of the skeptic movement. He's the one that says, okay, I'm not going to say that you're a total fraud and a charlatan because you're going to sue me, but hey, look what I can do using only sleight of hand. Oh, it looks an awful lot like exactly what you're doing. Anyway.
And so what most people, and after that, most people are familiar with that process from what happened to Andy Kaufman.
Actually, in fact, just say, and keep in mind there were real casualties.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Now, keep in mind, the belief in this brought about some real casualties, like Andy Kaufman, desperate to address his carcinoma, went and had this treatment done in the Philippines. And then,
Peter Sellers from the Pink Panther movies. He was Inspector Clouseau. Also did not seek real treatment and instead went and got psychic surgery. Died.
both dead, yeah. And then it starts to take on really, really strange manifestations. Like in the 80s, there was a gentleman named, I believe it was Willard Fulm. God, I keep wanting to say Willard Fillmore. Millard Film. No, the president.
How are we feeling about everything so far? Are we feeling the shape of everything?
This part I'm about to go into is not terribly important.
Okay, well, we can skip forward to it and say, and it might be fun to, as a runner, just keep putting, just our opinions, do not sue, or maybe, because there are, I just want to make sure that we either comedically make it clear that these are just our understanding of the facts.
I mean, there was that whole big bit up front.
Okay, all right. Well, then in that case, so in the we got through the casualties, we got through James Randi as a exposer of frauds.
I feel like we're working our way through history, and we're pretty close to current day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I guess we would say
all the
so.
big
So let's
historical
talk
points
about
have
the
been hit.
death. Let's talk about the death of this and how it coincides with the free exchange of information, whether it be the internet or James Randi's appearance, or the fact that it's depicted and explained in Man in the Moon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Unless is there something interesting about that dude in the 80s?
Silly. It was it was.
Well,
We'll do
then say by the time we get to the 80s, it's really starting to die off. Here's a weird story, and then we'll talk about the end of it as something that a lot of people believed in.
By the time we get to the 80s, by the time we get to the late 80s, it's really started to die off. But there was a guy named William Fuller. God, was it William? Willard? God,
Was it William? Was it Willard?
Willard Fuller.
Willard.
Okay. Yeah.
Willard.
By the time we get to the late 80s, this really starts to die off. The FTC branded it a total hoax. That was their judgment. But we had some weirdos like William Fuller, who said he practiced psychic dentistry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he could transmute your fillings into pure gold fillings and realign your teeth and make new teeth grow.
Wait, what did he just shove his fingers in your mouth and say, it's working, it's working?
He was soundly debunked, especially when he said, "Oh, look at that gold filling right there," and they investigated and found that it was tobacco stains.
Oh dear. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
And even now, even in the late 21st century, about 10, 15 years ago, there was a guy arrested in Canada for fraud charges.
In fact, give me the shortest version of that you can.
Okay. And about 15 years ago, they arrested a man in Canada on fraud charges.
Dude, this is amazing to me that there's anyone who hasn't gotten the internet, who hasn't watched Man in the Moon where they graphically depict it, or hasn't seen James Randi stuff on that. Okay, so let's talk about the actual sleight of hand that makes this work. If you're gonna do it right, you use real pig's blood and real pig's organs for all of this stuff. And you see the blood, you smell the blood. There is no question that's actual blood.
Yeah, you don't want to be like rooting around in somebody's guts and then they get a splash of corn syrup. Now,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
exactly.
Hold on.
Well, also, if you're in a small tribe, my guess is it's not hard to get a relationship with the butcher, or just go buy, hey, give me all your blood.
oh yeah, when you're in like a tribal environment, there's just blood everywhere.
Okay, so is there anything else we need to say before, like, should I start describing and we B-roll everything, or should we button out and say, well, let me show you, 15 years ago, I wanted to make a magic trick out of this. Let me show you what I learned about the technique.
We could go either way with it. I guess it would depend on how much interactivity you would want with the actual making it together. Like,
let's just B-roll it. Well,
B-roll would probably be more streamlined because you would just be describing the steps and we would be showing the steps. If you did commentary while you were doing it, you could have some interactivity with Jason being like, "Oh, I've got a question about this," or something.
I think I'll keep it
Whichever way
super
you want.
simple because we've told the story, and then we'll just give the simplest thing. Say, look, if you want a detailed rundown of all this, we did a Scam School episode on all the mechanics. I made a trick out of it. I did it on Penn and Teller's Fool Us. But here's what it all boils down to: make a bag, fill it with blood, blah blah blah, and then I'll try to keep it to a
Real
minute
tight.
to 90 seconds,
Okay.
right?
Jason, what was was that guy's name William or Willem?
It was
Willard.
Willard.
It was
Nice
Willard
try.
Fuller.
Because I think you said William.
Yeah, you did say William in that last take.
Oh hell, you want to do it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that was actually in the 70s as well. So
Oh.
let's just skip that all together.
Okay, so cut all of that.
Yeah. That
Okay,
was-
so then
yeah.
we'll do an alternate reality where we get to, by the end of the 90s, like it's not entirely dead, but it's almost dead. So, in fact, begin with, nowadays it's not entirely dead, but as recently as 15 years ago.
Yeah, let me find.
Because I think he still had a good endpoint with the dentist stuff. Or no, that was the dentist stuff, but it's probably fine. Yeah, if you want to do another take.
Trying to find. Okay. Okay. We can just do go into the guy who Orbito.
You
who,
don't have to give his name.
Okay.
Just say some dude.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just redo that. Then.
It's not entirely dead. Yeah, you're like it's almost dead, but not entirely as recent. Yeah. All right.
So it's not entirely dead. As recently as 2005, there was a guy arrested in Canada for charges. So it's not entirely dead. There was a known practitioner of it who was arrested in 2005 in Canada, brought up on charge fraud. Charge fraud for the Good Lord.
Take your time. Take
Yeah.
your time. Take your time. You're like, keep in mind, it's dying, but not yet totally dead.
Keep in mind that it's not yet totally dead. In 2005, there was a guy arrested in Canada, brought up on charges of fraud. He was a known practitioner.
Of just psychic surgery?
Of all sorts of flim-flam, but known to be an associate of Shirley MacLaine.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going into the psychic dentistry thing.
Oh, I didn't. Are we still? I thought we were going to skip that.
Oh, that was in the 70s. Oh,
It was
okay,
in the
got
70s,
it. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
I was just giving a new capo for this one. I don't even know if it's necessary.
In that case, why don't you just say, nowadays, almost everyone knows it's a fraud. Nowadays, thanks to the internet, thanks to movies like Blank, almost everyone knows what the fraud is. It's not entirely dead.
Okay.
As recently as 2005, a dude was still practicing.
Okay. Nowadays, due to the share of information over the internet and movies like Man in the Moon, most people know that it was a fraud. But as recently as 2005, a guy was brought up on fraud charges in Canada for being a practitioner of psychic surgery.
Okay, so with that all being said, let's talk about the mechanics of how I converted. I don't want to say some psychic surgery. Okay. Here we go. All right, so let's talk about the mechanics of psychic surgery and why it seems to work. It is dead simple and super dumb. Basically, flesh is more flexible than you think, and if you bend your fingers, it looks like your fingers are inside someone's body. When I do this on stage, I get somebody, you want somebody who has a little bit of meat on their bones, and it's amazing. You can actually, in fact, hold on.
It's going to make for great internet. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to simplify everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about the mechanics of why this works. You need three things. You need a gullible person. You need bags of blood filled with animal parts.
Small ones that you can palm.
Sure, absolutely. And you just need to know that bent fingers, when pushed into mushy flesh, look like your fingers are inside their body. All they're doing is they're reaching in, curling their fingers down, mucking around, making them very uncomfortable, and then uncurling their fingers as they come back out. Now, there's different variations you can do. James Randi did this one move on the Tonight Show where it's like he pushes in with the one finger and it looks like it collapses in there. That motion just makes it look like a piercing thing.
And
right
it's
inside.
that moment sells it for me every time, because there's that, you've got a clear stomach, and then you push in, and then there's the burst of blood. That first burst of blood is what really gets your attention.
Exactly. So assuming you've got a bunch of different bags, you want to have two different bowls. One empty for the tumors to go into, the other one filled with rags and water and all the bags of blood. So you push them around, you put them into a trance, you palm a bag of blood, you clean everything off with the rag, you set the rag off to the side while still holding onto the bag of blood, and then you push down, 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 you pop that balloon or bag of blood, then you start pulling out the chunks of flesh as if they're tumors. Take your time with it.
Some of which is the balloon itself.
That's right. As a matter of fact, in the case of the Tonight Show one, I don't want to keep doing that too much because we'll get in trouble. You start, in fact, maybe it'd be better for you to say, but how do you ditch the bag? And then, because that's a good reveal.
Okay.
Yeah. You reach in, you pop the bag or the balloon, and then you start pulling out the chunks of flesh, calling them tumors.
But how do you ditch the bag?
You call it a tumor. Nobody knows what to expect.
It just looks like more bloody tissue.
Everything's covered in actual animal's blood. You pull out the bag as a tumor, and in fact, the bag is actually the best part because it stretches and then snaps off, and you throw it off to the side. And of course, you're not going to let them examine all this. These are demon tumors. You don't want them around, so we'll burn these for you in holy flame. And then you basically wipe everything off. You tell them that you saved their life, say you're welcome, and then charge them $1,000.
And maybe they feel a little better mentally, they feel a little safer, but really there's nothing that's been done to any sort of ailment they actually have.
Oh, absolutely. And in fact, it is a straight up hoax absolutely. And is the FDA or the FTC? Okay. Oh, absolutely. And as the FTC has said, this is a straight up scam. It is a hoax, and real people have died because they did not get legitimate treatments and instead did this. But in terms of a placebo, I cannot think of a more powerful placebo than believing that you are having holy energy being put into you, feeling, because it is deeply uncomfortable to have somebody stretch your skin and punch you around a lot. If you believe that they're reaching inside of you, that's going to be transcendently horrifying.
That pretty much describes the other night when I went to Taco Bell.
Yes.
I filled myself with holy energy, but then I was being ripped apart.
It was
from the
a
inside.
religious experience.
It was.
Look, there's a reason this show began with Taco Bell.
It is.
All right, well,
Let's do it.
Yeah, you want to see how the bags and everything are made?
Yes.
Wait, we buttoned out and we agreed that we weren't going to do that. Okay, so instead,
All that gets shown in what you just.
great. Okay, great. Then in that case, so after the Taco Bell joke, we'll say like, all right, let's see what it actually looks like.
Oh, do me.
Yeah, well, but by this point, we are already seen the vignette at the beginning.
Yeah.
We're like, so something Taco Bell. Okay. All right, so here's the part where I guess we have to full-on warn people that, or actually, all right, here we go. So here's the part where I want everybody at home to seriously imagine that they believe all of this is real. And imagine you're next in line and you see what you're about to see in person. Try to wrap your mind around how horrifying and believable all of that would look to you.
If you've never seen this before, it can be really alarming. So
Yeah, if you're not a blood and guts person, the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
happy Halloween.
Does that work?
I think so.
Cool. Then you want to get the B-roll now of making this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you set that stuff up.
Oh yeah, switching the angle, right?
No, just to kind of deal with this shadow.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, can you grab that chicken?
Yep, right here.
Oh, great. Hopefully I got scissors in here. Hey, could you turn on that that hose on very light water?
Down here.
Yeah, just a little trickle.
All right. Let me know if that's enough.
Here you go.
That enough?
Oh, that's perfect. Actually, a little bit more.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. Towels. I brought a couple of tiny towels. Does anyone have a pocket knife or anything on them?
Do not.
I have my Leatherman backpack.
I got mine out in the car. I'll just grab that. don't want to get chicken juice all over yours. I guess here, if you want to, wait here, let me grab that. And then let me get, are these still full? Yeah. That one, that one. This should be enough. Yeah. Okay.
So I guess if you could just tell us what you're gonna do before you do it.
Yeah. I think everything is all set up here. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Actually, here. This is so I don't get my hands red too early. Okay. So we'll show this thing here. And then I'm going to pour this in. Oh. All right, ready? Pouring in 3, 2.
So you're not even using corn syrup.
Oh, no, I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
So you use a little bit of water,
Yeah.
some red food coloring and corn syrup?
Yeah. But this is all B-roll, so we don't need to talk about
Oh,
it.
okay.
But
We're not getting any of that. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is like
Doesn't hurt if you talk about it.
okay. Well, here, yeah, we could talk it through.
Yeah, first place edit, people are gonna see it.
Okay, there you go. So we'll put a little bit of Caro syrup in there as a thickener.
You kind of play fast and loose with your mix. You just kind of eyeball it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, it
I mean,
depends
I would
on-
expect nothing else. But
All right, and then there we go. We'll just shake this up. Hey, fun fact. Fun fact: if you tour long enough with a bunch of Caro syrup, it starts to ferment, and when you open it, it smells like hooch. You're like, whoa.
I guess so, because it's just corn syrup.
Yeah,
so.
right. So there you go. So that, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Credible fake blood. All right. So now here we'll set this to the side.
Maybe we should get some brewer's yeast and put it in some corn syrup, see what happens.
It'll totally work. Oh, dang. Okay. So now.
So you're gonna be doing.
There you go. So now I'm going to cut off some strips of this. So let's take this guy. Just cut off
and
some.
what's left, we'll just cook in the Jeep. Because that's totally safe.
I was just thinking that. Although it's probably like the pork thing. It's probably something that we think is less safe. You want to go with the grain,
Okay.
not against it.
Thanks, Kent.
So there we go. You want to kind of shave them down a little bit.
Yeah, how big do you want the chunks to be?
It depends. I mean, whatever you want. I like long, skinny ones, so that when they pull out, it's gonna pull out like a big.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to kind of ragged on the edges. Oftentimes, I'll try to split that on there. Yeah, there you go.
I think we should do one where we start pulling out teeth and like maybe a malformed eye.
Oh, jeez.
Like it was a twin that I absorbed, like the dark half.
I was about to say, those are real, like, those are
Actually
real
happens.
tumors. Yeah. Ugh. There we go. So, all right, so we got a bunch of chunks there. And so now you want the cheapest sandwich bags you can get, because you want the ones that are going to just split right open.
Oh, so you're not even going to use like a condom or a balloon?
Oh, no way. No, in fact, with the sandwich bag, it's best because we're going to drop some chunks of these in here. Maybe that guy will put 2. Maybe just a little bit.
And you got to make sure not to do it too big, because you still have to palm it.
That's right. There you go, but you want a variety in there. There you go. And then, here, hold that for me. Hold that open. Hold the tulips. Yeah, there you go. Okay. We're just going to pour just a little bit. Yeah, you want to keep that corner up like that. That's about the right size. Okay. So now you have a little capsule there.
Okay.
Do we want to add more red to that? Is that too?
It looks a little Kool-Aid-ish.
Well, but I don't know how it reads on camera.
Oh.
It looks lighter than you probably want it to look.
Okay, well here, if you, there should be a
Here, I'll
full
grab
thing
it.
of,
Let's see.
or
Empty.
there should be another tiny one of red.
Here we go.
That's yellow.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is.
There's another 4-pack that's unopened in there. Or you could do the big one.
The big one?
The big one that's right underneath your right hand. Oh, is that totally empty?
Yeah.
The one you just lifted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do one of these.
Here you go.
We can open it?
Well,
Here. Oh, yeah, here.
You hold this.
Okay.
So here, we'll just add, damn, that's what I want to avoid. There we go. And then we'll put all the rest in this. Okay. All right, so we'll get you back on the other side. So what you want to do is you're just going to get all the air out. You're going to pinch it off right at that last bit. You twist it around. You want all of this to become one long tail.
Oh, okay.
And once this is all one tail, you're able to wrap it around, fold this through. There we go. And you're able to seal it off. And you want it ready to burst.
So it's really delicate.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
It's a cheap bag. It's easy to split with your hand. And normally I would just cut it off, but I don't have any. Actually, maybe we can. No. So here, we'll just sort of.
Saw it off. Oh, so you're not going to use the tail. I thought maybe the tail would
No, the
be...
tail's there just to make that. Now you have a discrete packet that you're able to keep easily thumb palmed, like that. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yep.
Just with your thumb. And then all you're going to do is you're going to push down with this like this, and you're just going to go thump, like that, and then maybe down to there, and then back up, and then you just start in that pocket, just start pulling out pieces of this. And also, this can sit inside the water without leaking. Here, we'll make a couple more. Here, actually, here, I got this. Yeah, that'll be a big one. Is that dark enough on there? We should probably add a little bit of, could you get some green?
Green?
Throw some green in these going forward. Just put a few drops of it in there, like 5 or 6. There you go. Then close that and shake it up. Whoops. Man, hey Jason, while I make a few more of these,
Yeah.
would you mind bringing over that trash can so we can
Yeah.
not be dropping everything on the ground? Or if it's easier to grab one from inside. There we go. Yeah, that's much better.
Get away from my Mountain Dew, wasp.
There we go. Make a couple more. Throw this crap in the garbage. All right, so
Doing one more?
I think we should do 2 or 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Like normally I have 3 just when I am doing a stage show and I know everything's gonna work. We're in a case where we're gonna have to do multiple takes of everything. The hardest thing about this is trying to get no droplets up top because then they always squeeze out onto your fingers
Oh, yeah.
and then it stains. Which strangely is not as bad a problem with real blood.
I forgot my blood-stained clothes in the garage for a few days.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't the best.
There we go. That was a good one. Yeah. That's a good one. All right, we'll do, guess what, 1 or 2 more? Oh, there you go. You want that stringy stuff. That's a great one right there.
Do we have any Ziplocs or anything like that so that this doesn't go to waste?
I
I don't know if we do.
don't think we do.
Saran wrap. That's cleaner.
his way. All right, do you think 5 is enough?
That's your call. I don't know.
I'll do one more, just to be safe. Here, and this one, this last one, I'm actually just gonna tear stuff apart, so
They
that
look really ragged.
well, specifically so that we figure out where the sinewy parts are that hold together. You know, sort of. There we go.
Oh,
that's
that's good.
that's a tumor.
That's a winner.
Oof, chicken fingers.
My name in high school.
Was it really? I know you love chicken fingers. Oh.
Old chicken fingers Hughes. There he comes. Always haunting the pluckers. Back in the alley, waiting for him to throw out uneaten chicken fingers.
He's like the Nosferatu of chicken fingers.
Are those boneless?
All right. Here we go. All right. So we got various colors, bunch of different tumors in here. And then all you have to do after that, hold on, So a few of your tumor bags just go inside this bowl, and you could have a bigger bowl, but then you just throw in a washcloth over it. Nobody's going to look in there, and then that way,
It's just a bowl of washcloths that you're using to mop up the area.
exactly right. Then as you reach in to pull out your, actually we're going to get B-roll of this in performance. I don't know what else we need.
Probably doesn't hurt to do it now unless you think you're gonna.
Okay.
Pop
Yeah.
And
So
you
the-
don't really need to narrate unless it's
Yeah.
helping you.
So basically, you reach in, you pull out, you reach in, you're going to grab one of these, you thumb palm it, you pick this up, you clean them off, and then this goes back, this stays here, and you just push right in. Pop that thing, start pulling out tumors.
Easy.
Can you do that again but slower?
Sure. So you reach over, you grab one of these, you reach over, you grab one of these in a thumb palm like this, and you pick up the rag. Oh,
Perfect, please.
there you go. Actually, hold on, let me get a better one. Okay, same one.
Ready?
You're gonna reach in, grab one of these in a thumb palm like that, pick this up, clean them off, pull this away, and then meanwhile this is still here, and you reach in and start grabbing stuff. You can get that again if you need it.
How are you, Brad?
I'm good.
Do we have a container that we can fill with a bit of water?
More bowls.
Well, like something that'll be easy for us to take.
Oh, to transport?
Back. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Let me go check. Oh,
We should have used these bigger bowls. These are the better ones. That's fine though. I'm gonna go wash hands, so hopefully I won't start off so blood-stained. Oh, there's an actual spring.
Hello.
yeah, and I can see reflecting standing water right over there somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
no.
a second. There's a second pond behind this one.
Yeah.
Did I drop my earbuds?
Focus will be a little tricky.
but I'll see what I can do about that.
Do you like naked table or possible bath towel?
I think bath towel stands out a little bit more.
Because I feel like there might even be, like, as Jason questions, a moment where he's could be all like, "Are those bath towels?" And so here might look like this.
Get out of the shot.
Eh,
It's just you doing that the whole time.
yeah. Oh, let me get the sash towel.
All right, I'm gonna give it a practice walk. Pardon me, Jason.
Sorry. Jason, I'm gonna. Well, first you got something on you. There you go. I'm gonna adjust your sweater to cover your mic pack up.
I'm probably going to take the sweater off.
Oh, the whole time? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna wear it, but then take it off when I get up there to get on the table.
Okay. Well,
take this one off and then pull that up like that, and pull my shirt up like that. So.
Okay. Well, for now, yeah, we can. There you go.
Okay.
Let's cover that pack up a little bit, just in case. See that spot?
Okay.
Okay. Jason, you want to practice walking alongside me?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna be starting, Grant? I don't want to be in your way.
Let's say I'll start here at this tree.
On your left or right?
Step in a frame real quick, and then I'll see.
Okay.
I'll see whether left or right works better for me. Yeah, I don't think it really matters too much. I think
'Kay.
just whichever side gives you more room to navigate.
This
That's
side,
probably
then?
easier, yeah, because you have the arm on your right side, Brant.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so this is just a practice run, Brian. All right, I'm gonna go in 3, and I guess you would go in as soon as I kind of come to a stop.
Okay.
All right, let me stabilize. All right, I'm gonna head on out in 3, 2, 1.
You're him.
Jason, I think maybe we'll do, maybe you'll stop further up here, and then we'll cut to like a medium shot of you, and that's where you can be like, yes, I found him.
Okay. So
Um,
step into frame and pause, and then say, yes, I found him, and then walk up.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Can you clearly see the earbuds? Is that taking something away from the illusion?
I think you can, but I think it also kind of works.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want full Lotus or does it matter?
Whatever works for you is fine. I gotta get my land legs back with this glide cam. It's been a while.
So when you stop, I take a few steps into frame, and then we'll cut to a different shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'll walk ahead. Losing your towel.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
And
I'm
if I-
gonna take off the beloved pebble.
Okay.
We've got audio.
Cool.
What's that? Which that feels better.
Give my arm a little break. All right, you ready, Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, that towel's come undone. Let me go.
Here, I'll get it.
Oh,
I'll give a quick practice run while he's doing that.
On the other side. Oh, hell.
Here, you could pull it back.
Yeah.
A little more resistance on there.
There we go. Okay.
mm.
All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, moving out in 3, 2.
It's him. I found him.
Okay, let's go ahead and get a backup.
'Kay.
But I think that was good. All right, moving out in 3, 2.
It's him. I found him.
All right, let's get a one shot of Jason saying that. Great sound. And Jason, maybe can I have you one step back and then step onto that mark?
Okay.
All right, ready.
Tim. I found him. Again?
Yeah, and then this time, when you do it, then start taking steps forward.
Oh, okay. Tim. I found him.
Okay. All right. Now,
I was thinking of some kind of moment. Maybe we don't do a lot of big bits about me being lost, or you walk up and you're like, you know, whether you want to be like teacher or I don't know. I don't know if we keep it short though. Like you come
Yep.
up and you're like, and you maybe tap on the knee, and then I'm just like, I didn't do it. And I'm like, oh, hello. And then it's
Yeah.
like, and then it's like, yes. And then we don't do the I'm Jason thing or any of that.
Yeah.
But instead I'm like, how did you find me? And then awkward pause. You're like, Yelp. You're like, this is a healing clinic, isn't it? And I'm like, oh yeah, yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, good, good. Or we could say, Trevor said you could.
Oh, that's pretty good. You're like, Trevor sent me. I was like, I sense you have a grave illness and need these healing hands.
Great.
all right, I can make this work. All right, ready.
Okay. Shaman? Teacher?
Hey, I want a lawyer. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Jason. I came for the healing.
Actually,
Clinic?
just skip right to Trevor sent me.
Cool.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and then maybe we could be all like, yeah, I don't know. Let's just feel it
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Hi. Hello. Shaman? Teacher?
I want a lawyer.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Trevor sent me?
Trevor sent. I sense you have a grave illness.
Yeah, I haven't pooped in
A
like a long time.
malady.
It's been like a couple of months, and I got
Unspeakable.
I'm all backed up.
I have the answer.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to figure out if we need to punch that tighter for you.
I liked all that, and I think we could use that. Maybe I'll get you saying that you have the answer again, and it'll be like a dramatic push in.
Okay. Okay. Got
cool.
it.
Good. Oh, just from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, these are already out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had your right arm up.
Off to this side or?
Yeah, when you were doing that.
Okay. I thought it was both arms, but I guess it wasn't.
I thought it was, but I don't remember. The shoulder mount. Do you want the shoulder mount?
Yes.
I moved it out of the way.
Okay.
And I guess we'll just snap cut from I have the answer to suddenly he's laid out on the table. And I was like, your ailments are caused by foul demons. Maybe he slips into like, whew, Taco Bell.
Thank you.
And I feel like I will remove these these herbal essences.
And then Brent, you have a lot of excess wire. I don't know if you want to stick that in your pocket.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll work.
You're looking very divine with this
Feeling
light.
very divine. I mean, not for nothing. The sun, the skies opened up and the sun shone on one spot.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick run through.
I have the answer.
Okay, I think I'm going to start close, and then so that way it's like a shot of your face, and then as you have the answer, I'll pull back. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Oh, so you have a medical malady.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some
And
Taco Bell.
I have the answer.
Okay, I think that was good. Let's get a back up.
A medical malady?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
I have the answer.
One more, just a little bit more delay.
Okay.
it's your new Twitter icon, by the way.
Oh, you have a medical malady.
Yeah, I got a Taco Bell that I found in a parking lot.
And I have the answer. I should do a little bit more beatific smile. Oh, a medical malady. And I have the answer.
Let's get one more, and this will be kind of a backup, but since you are highly positioned here, you will look of great posture.
That's great. Okay. Oh, a medical malady. And I have the answer.
Okay.
Been posting this to Patreon pretty regularly.
Yeah. Oh, are you? Did you get this one?
Yeah, I got some shots. I'm sure everyone's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Oh my god.
Maybe since we're transitioning pretty quickly into getting Jason on the table, maybe we do like one of those Edgar Wright close-up super cuts of you like taking off your
Oh sure.
headphones, taking off your towel.
Oh, so then it's just me in a shirt. We're not pretending I'm a guru anymore.
Well, I'm just thinking of anything we could do in that vein.
What if it was like, flip flop, flip flop.
That's what I was thinking.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was thinking.
like it could be just 1, 2, 3, and then I'm standing there.
Sure. And then maybe like a quick cut of Jason going down on the table.
We doing phrasing anymore?
Nope.
Okay, well, cool. Then we'll get those close-ups.
Yeah. All right. So which one's first?
Well, if the earbuds are, do you want to get over the shoulders and you just get me pulling the earbuds out, or?
Sure.
Okay. I guess it doesn't really make sense that, I mean, they kind of fall out, but would it make better to just get close-ups of the ears, go psh, psh, even though that's not exactly continuity?
Maybe we could do like, Yeah, I mean, you did already have them out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you put them back in because you can only work under the trance of grilled cheese.
Actually, it's kind of funny. And then I just wear them in for the rest of it. Like it's implied that I'm just always listening to grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's pretty good, because then we get to leave it playing in the background. Okay. So where do you want to get first? Yeah, you want to do 2 at once or 1-1?
Maybe 1-1, but in pretty quick succession.
Okay.
Jason, I'll actually need you here off to the side,
Okay.
kind of as you were. Can I get you one step that way? Gotta get these lens flares in here. All right, ready?
Oh.
Let's get one with both at the same time. All right, here, count me into this next one.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Kind of going on one.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I think that works.
Maybe a quick like across the towel. It's like smoothing it out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get a little bit ruffled.
Trying to think of what poppy upbeat song like Baby Driver.
Okay, ready?
All right, ready.
3, 2, 1.
All right, try again.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that was pretty good. Let's get
3,
another
2, 1.
more.
3, 2, 1.
Again.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you want to get.
I think just going into the flip-flops.
Just flip flop, flip flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, can somebody hand me my flip flops?
Nope.
I thought Brant was going for it, and then he's like, no.
All right, we're gonna do just one and then the other. Like,
Oh, you don't want to just step into them? 1, 2?
I don't know. Yeah. Like, or if we want to get, this one's facing better, like, or we could get it maybe down in, and then do like a, whoops. It's hard to do fast. I think like a big close-up of just it being jacketed on like a magazine for a gun, like that.
Okay.
Say when.
New card formatting. All right, recording.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. 3, 2, 1. I'll do it. Whoops. It's funny how something gets hard when you have to think about it.
Like when Beavis and Butthead forgot how to pee.
All right.
You do the other one?
Ready.
Dang it. Dang it.
All right.
Cramp, cramp, cramp. Okay, and then cut to just suddenly Jason's
On the table.
on the table,
I guess I can-
shirtless, I guess.
Am I shirtless or shirt raised up? What are we doing?
I think shirtless will look better.
Okay, great.
And maybe we'll get a quick shot as you get it off.
You might want to adjust your aperture.
Uh-huh.
You're doing,
That's the best way to.
I don't know how hard it is.
I don't think I have enough body hair to clip it to that.
Geez, yeah.
But we could just set it. I mean, if he's already going to be there, we could just lay it behind him.
Are we getting shirt off? Shirt going off, or
We'll take this off. Well,
Just
take
in
it back
case.
off now so you can't be seen.
We're going to tell the story of everything, so we don't have to tell much of it. It could be without context, where I'll be all like, the foul, I shall purify your body. And then, do we want to do the Indiana Jones thing?
That I think maybe we should steer away from that because that movie in the last in recent history has gotten flack for being culturally insensitive
Okay. Oh, yeah.
or
and
just
then,
flat out racist.
yeah, okay. All right.
So maybe we should avoid it as much as I love it.
Yeah. Well, then,
This tail's slipping a little bit.
then where do we want to go with it?
And we just riff.
Okay. we could end up using the the NordVPN scream again as the out. I think these foul demons that block you, I shall remove them. You know, or it's like there's evil trapped inside you. And oh, that's right. We'll do the thing where it's like, because you haven't said the words Taco Bell yet. It's like there's a foulness trapped deep inside your body. You're like, ooh, Taco Bell. And it's like, I shall free you.
He did say Taco Bell earlier in the earlier line.
Did he? I know. I think
Yes.
we were riffing at, or we were talking stuff through.
He said it pretty consistently, yeah.
Okay. Well then, here, let me get this stuff.
Do you want to?
I feel like I should have a Dos Equis and some see-through shorts. And a traumatic event this morning.
Jason, did you get full-on mosquito repelled?
No.
Here, let me.
shit,
I'll
did
get. I
not.
get you. I get you. Here, just later. I'll get you.
Thank you,
Or-
Brant. It's like, oh God.
Here, sit,
Well,
sit
get
up
his
so I
back
can get the
before he lays
front. Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's brisk.
Close your mouth.
For the cold open, we could play up your spiritualist element by, like, maybe as Jason's going to the table, he could have his shirt on and you can, like, lay hands on him and then his shirt pops off.
Like we just get a close up and it goes, or
Something, or we could just, you know, cut to him not having his shirt on anymore.
well. So if we come in on this and the peep 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 thing happens, and then, you know, here I am.
Oh yeah, if it might play into it if he's on the table already and he's got the shirt on, and then you slap him in the stomach or something, and then the shirt it cuts to shirt off.
Or even just shirtless and you like are laying him down.
Yeah, just to imply that we've already gotten to this level. So it's like, here, if you're sitting up, and I'm like, there we go. Now that foul demon inside you shall be removed.
We can do that. It's just transitioning from the super fast to the slower.
Yeah, I can see the whole zip, 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 and then we zip, 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 and then cut, and just like, and then he's laying me down just like that.
Although I can also see like zip, 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 and then you lay down. I'm like, nope, and then zip, and then as a beat, you know, like there we are.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Sweater.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Wonder how many people are gonna remark on the sweater.
Oh, that is a pretty sweater.
Yeah. Every Christmas I send a picture to my mom. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater. She's like, "God damn it."
And this will definitely be easier on the tripod.
Yeah, it is. So, just so we can set the tone for the end, actually, I don't want to pre-think it too far ahead. Oh, you know what? Here's what we do: is we go to zip, 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 and I say, "Fear not, Jason. The darkness is about to be removed." And so I place my hand on him, and then we get the 1-2 of like, and then he's there shirtless.
Trying to remember something.
Fear not, Jason.
Yeah, we can make that work.
I wonder if it wouldn't be funny to fear not, Jason. Your demons are about to be removed. And then there's this brief moment I totally break everything. I was like, "Oof! Did you have to reset the aperture?" I don't know if that.
That's breaking the fourth wall too much. It's funny though. I'm not totally opposed to it.
We tend to dance around it
Yeah.
instead of breaking it.
All right. I can see some of the supplies in the back. I assume that's not going to be a super big deal. I mean, it's the psychic surgery supplies.
If you
can-
bring, if
we
you put
can-
them at your feet, Brian,
Yeah,
they should be low enough.
we're gonna want them kind of up there. Anyway, who? Is this visible?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really like a foot away from not being visible in its original spot. So. Okay. So the way I'm going to try to handle this is I'm going to have the camera on Brian as he says that. And then as he goes to put the hand on Jason, I'm going to pan down to Jason and I'll try to lock it in place. So that way, when you take your shirt off and lay down in the same spot, the camera will be in the same spot and
Okay.
it'll be a smooth cut.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna lay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not getting into much dialogue. So we're like flip, 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 and I was like, "Be cleansed." Is there a one line I should say like the cleansing?
Or like, now just relax and something.
Yes. Okay. Okay. There you go.
And so that way, just relax is a beat for me to be on you, and then the next
Just relax.
and the next
and
half of
be
that line
cleansed.
is on Jason as that happens.
Okay. Say when.
All right, ready.
Just relax and be cleansed.
All right.
Are you ready? Now relax and prepare to be cleansed.
And then we can get Jason to take his shirt off.
Make sure to try to lay down the same.
Yep.
Thank you. You're welcome, First Pass Edit fans.
And then there's, I wonder if it helps if there's a little bit of like kinetic movement in that cut. So I wonder if we don't lay the shirt on him and then you like snatch
sure,
down
sure.
and then pull away holding the shirt.
Yeah. So we'll sort of.
Oh, like you just magic mic'd my sweater.
Yes, exactly. Here, you lay down.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
This is taking on some funereal feeling. Put some coins over my eyes.
Weekend with Jason.
We give it Jason.
Oh,
Great. It looks great.
that really
All right, ready? Now relax and prepare for the cleansing. Whoops. All right, hold on.
And Brian, when you do it this time, maybe when you say, when you're doing your bit, you kind of have your hand hovering over him just slightly.
Got it.
And then so that way, once you go to grab it, you kind of have to push down a little bit.
So I'm here and it's like, doof, doof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, I'm good.
All right, ready?
Jason Murphy, relax and prepare for the cleansing.
I think that was good. I wouldn't mind an extra just in case.
Do you want the verbiage change, like relax and be cleansed, or do we like the cleansing?
I could go either way.
Okay.
And maybe when you, hold on, this little edge is a little sticking up. Maybe when you hover slightly closer to his body,
Okay.
so it ends up being like an inch and a half above. Oh, we got a tiny bit of arm showing.
This is gonna be the best gag.
Sure, that works. Ready when you are.
Prepare to be cleansed.
It was a good throw. It's perfectly in frame too. It's like right above his face in the
That's
background.
amazing. All right, so we're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I figure at this point, you know, we could sort of get back to the chit-chatty back and forth, like, well, I don't know about this. They're like, it's fine, everything's fine. And then lead up to that. They're like, I'm sorry, what do you? They're like, what? And then do the thing. And then that frees us up for the rest of the cinematic at the end, the demonstration. You know, if we think it's funny to, like, as we're doing it, maybe just casually makes, you know, doctor small talk, you know, where it's just like, you know, like, yeah, so, you know, my grandmother originally told me about this, and, you know, she said it was great. And we're like, yeah, mm-hmm. And how's Susie? You know.
Sure.
How much talky stuff do you think there is left in this cold open?
Oh, none in the cold open.
Because you just said it would be
like I don't know, 2 or 3 lines.
Before
I reach inside, and you're like, so, and you're like, so I guess we have.
Would it be like, oh, I can feel the illness inside you, and then I can, you know, make the Taco Bell gag, and
Oh yeah. There we go. So I'm washing. Yeah. So we get to the part where I'm washing you down. Hang on.
I kind of like the shot from behind, where we can kind of see Jason as he's talking to Brian, but Brian is kind of this you know, figure in the foreground. And so maybe a little bit of the chat stuff happens there, but then once we get to the actual, like, reaching in, we cut over to here.
cool. I like that.
Okay.
I'll see how it looks.
So maybe just suddenly these are here. Who cares? And this is, if you're able to scoot this leg in just a touch, there you go. That'd be great. Actually, yep. Put this one. I think this will work better. There we go.
You're doing great, Jason.
An alligator clip it to my ear.
Could put it in your hair probably, but
Yeah, stick it to the beard where you had that stuff stuck.
Oh my gosh, right?
Wait, what happened?
I got gap filler in my beard.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that sucked. I could have just cut it out, but I was in the car. I'm like, nope, got it.
Oh.
Just like. Risk.
I feel a darkness beyond measure, and then beat Taco Bell. I feel a foul darkness deep within.
Found some Taco Bell in a parking lot. That's probably what that is.
And then there we go. So
ahead.
I detect a deep foulness within. You mentioned the Taco Bell, and I'll say like, well, let's get that right out then, and then.
And then I just.
Yeah. Then we NordVPN screen.
how much of the equipment can you move from?
I think it'll be fine. We do need to move these shirts though.
I guess we go just with hands on all this, right? There's no need for me to be wiping them down.
Right.
Okay.
Because this
This is the stylized version of it. Yeah.
yeah, everything you're doing is just impressionistic right now.
Right.
And it's mostly about Jason interacting with you and you like quote unquote prepping him.
Just getting used to it. Just getting used to it.
know. Oh,
Just get it over. Get it over with. Get it over
Oh,
with.
boy.
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We have a very weird job.
I know.
Hey, Jason, can you talk for me for a little bit?
Yeah, how do I sound? I'll talk about this loud, probably. And then, of course, I'm going to scream. Ah!
Okay. Let's see. Your head. Excuse me. Do this. I may actually put this in your beard.
Okay.
Just like right there. Is that too much? Too rough?
No, it's fine.
Okay. You should have plenty of wiggle room, so it shouldn't pull on you. Oh, is that? That's all right.
It's okay. Do what you need to do.
Okay. Let me see that.
We just mic'd my beard.
Keep talking.
All right. Yep. Actually, just mic'd my beard. That's a first. It's pretty good.
It actually sounds okay.
All right.
Thank you. You're a champ. It didn't hurt too much. I didn't pull too many hairs, did I?
No, it's totally fine.
Definitely tweeting this out.
Brian, can we use your towel or your shirt to cover up your
Yeah.
mic
Do
pack?
the opposite side. Here. We'll just flip it around. If we're
Or
pretending.
we can just cover it with a shirt.
Either or.
Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna
There.
touch.
How does that read?
Hold on. Sorry. I'm reaching. Here we go. Oh, you can tell it's not plugged in. Your headphones.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna put this in your back right
Yeah.
pocket.
Go for it.
There you go. All right. Now that.
Yeah, I think that looks good. One second.
At this point, I feel like I should break with the guru character. It'd just be like more doctory. Like, oh boy, I sense a dark foulness in here.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm good to go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2. Oh dear. Oh, I sense a dark foulness in here.
Yeah. I had some Taco Bell that I found in a gas station bathroom last night. It was a little rough.
Huh.
It's a rough time in there.
Was it? Let's get it out.
It's been a couple of months since I pooped. It's been a few months.
Oh, so that video wasn't a joke. That
Yeah,
was-
no,
oh,
that's a real
okay,
thing.
All right.
It's a real thing.
We'll back it up. Let's see what we got here. Oh my.
Yeah.
No, I sense a serious dark foulness in here.
Yeah, I found some Taco Bell on the side of the road the other night, and I had just a little, I had like half of it,
Yeah, let's get
most
that
of
right
it.
on out. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Haven't pooped in a while either. Oh God.
Maybe there could be kind of a wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. Ho ho! You have some dark foulness in here, buddy.
Yeah, I found some Taco Bell at a rest stop on the side of the road.
Yeah,
I
no, we're just
had like a
wait.
little-
Let's get that right
What,
out.
what are
of
you,
here.
what are
Hold
you
on.
doing?
Here we go.
That feels
Here we
weird.
go.
What are you?
Here we
Oh
go.
God. What are you doing? Ah!
You got quieter to respect the neighbors because they're gonna be like, why is there screaming in the woods? All right. Is that does that track with you? Something in that vein?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like the angle of like Jason not really knowing how it works, but being on board for it until it starts happening.
Right.
Sorry, I unmiked my beard.
I will clip your beard. Hold on, sir.
You
you
can
got
change position.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
There was a little tickle, and I
Oh,
forgot. There was a tickle, and I thought it was a bug.
Hell is this?
Yeah.
There you go. That hurt?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
Mike, your beard.
Yeah, so maybe just one more take, and maybe this time, yeah, Jason starts inquiring about how this works until he realizes that he's beyond the point of no return.
Oh, so I'll say, well, let's just get that out of here. And you're like, oh, so great, like a laxative, or maybe, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, and then once he gets into the thick of it, we'll cut over to like a close up of, you know, the first blood burst and all that good stuff.
And then we can, like a prescription or. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, buddy! I detect. Oh, sorry. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa!
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I detect a dark, foul presence.
Yeah. I found some Taco Bell in a Kmart dressing room and just had a little bite, just like half of
Oh
it.
no! We're gonna have to get this out
Yeah.
of there. Yeah. No. So this is where you immediately start asking questions.
Yeah.
So we'll do it again. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Whoa! I detect a dark presence.
Yeah. I found some Taco Bell like behind a grocery store.
Okay. No. That's got to come out.
Okay.
We got to get
okay.
that
So
out.
what's first? Like an herbal laxative or?
Hold on. Let me just.
What's oh?
There you go. If you can, because I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna do the NordVPN scream, right?
We can.
Okay,
Sounds
well,
close enough. I mean,
like that's what I'm saying is let's do something different where you're just constantly asking more questions.
Oh,
like,
just keep
like,
going?
Like, well, what is this? I don't feel. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, my goodness, you have a dark foulness in you.
Yeah. I found like a burrito. Was at the park the other day, and I just like nobody.
No. This has to come
I had
out.
like half of
We're
it.
gonna have to get this out.
Okay, so like you're talking like an herbal laxative or
Hold on.
like oh, what do you
Hold
want?
on,
That?
hold on,
That's
hold
an
on.
unusual experience. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Using the whole fist there, Doc. Oh.
That's a start.
Now that's what I call bedside manner. Yeah, I think we're good from that angle, and then we just kind of have to do like the actual stuff up here.
Okay. Well, and we want to. I guess just let me know. We're gonna do the same verbiage, or we're gonna do. I guess I'll be off. I'll be over the shoulder.
Just depending on whichever angle's best for this kind of thing.
I guess. How close do we have to be to the take we just did?
I don't think very close, because I think a lot of that can be played from that angle.
Okay.
No, you're good. Sorry. Okay. You can do the other side if you need.
is this much of a speaking shot, Brant?
I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll just put you right there for now.
And so we are not needing. I guess.
This is where we're going to start getting a little bit more into the breaking it up into the beats that
I gotta switch this around.
you have planned for this routine. Because we've really only got, I imagine we've probably only got like 1, maybe 2 shots until we cut to the title card.
What am I doing?
Just like that.
Oh.
There we go. The last thing he ever saw.
Going around your head, Jason. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Are these blood bags clearly visible?
No.
Okay. And if I, is that a good angle? Normally I sort of cover this. I get down here and then I burst and then I start playing.
That's what she said.
Always with the timely references, that Bryce. Yeah, I think this angle should work for that.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be a little bit more direct. Gonna get demonetized for this.
For being too good, too hot, too rugged for science, too smart for discovery.
Too naked for YouTube.
All right. And you might just want to, if you're worried about flashing at all, you might just want to have like this side of your hand a little bit more towards the camera. Like you don't want your pinky as much towards here because you'll have slightly less coverage there. Yeah. I can see it a little bit there, just right there, but yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's oh.
Are we rolling right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I sense a terrible, foul, black, dark. Sorry. All right, let's see what we got here. I sense a foul darkness in you.
Yeah, I had some Taco Bell had been like left out in the sun for a while.
Oh no! This is gonna have to come out immediately.
Oh, so what is that, like an herbal laxative,
no.
or
Here
what
we
are you
go, here we go,
thinking?
here we go, here we
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Here, let me know. I'll get to this point, and you tell me if I have the okay on whether or not I flashed, because at this point I can just get right in and get to it.
You're good there, but I might re-angle a little bit.
Okay.
Especially if Jason's gonna kind of look down at it and
Should
react.
I, or should I just stay straight?
I think it makes the image pop a little bit more.
If I look?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have it framed. Jason, can I get your head up as you would be?
And then, and I would say, just keep on asking questions until you could tell that we got the money moment. Like this is the NordVPN moment, right?
Okay. And Brian, if you're
Well, although, are we gonna punch out like right at my fist in the blood, or?
I feel like we could do. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do where you punch in and then you get the blood squirting out a little bit.
Right.
Jason's freaking out a bit, but he's not to the point of full-on screaming yet.
Right.
And then maybe we cut to a low down pointing up shot as you pull out.
Oh, there we go. So we're holding out
tendril.
we're holding back the money moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, there she is.
And then that's when we hear the scream.
Yeah.
And
okay.
so that way that shot doesn't see Jason's face, whereas this one does.
Yep, got it.
So here we'll have to use Jason's audio.
Okay.
And yeah, that shot we'll get a clear shot of that, be able to use the scream, and it'll look good on the bits.
Great. Do we want to hold for audio?
Yeah, I'm gonna mic up your other side, Jason.
Get ready for that beard clip.
Want to touch your face? Oop, oop.
Keep in mind he'll be lifting his head.
Okay, well, maybe I'm gonna touch right about your temple. Okay. How about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, can you raise your head for me? Okay, I'm gonna tuck this right behind your ear. Oop, I'm gonna try to.
He's more mad than machine gaff.
None of that's visible, Brant? The wiring or?
Bryce, could you step aside?
Oh, yeah, wiring block.
I do see it.
A little bit. We can move it in a little more.
don't there.
Okay.
And if there's ever any doubt, maybe, Jason, you rotate your head to the right just slightly.
Like you're talking to Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll probably help hide it a little bit more.
And so remember, when I get in position, I'm going to wait for you to give me the all clear to
Okay.
go. Ready?
We good, Bryce?
I'm good.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my word. I detect a dark, what did I call it? A foul darkness. All right, what do we got here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I detect a foul darkness in you.
Yeah, I ate some Taco Bell last night. Found in an abandoned car.
Nope, nope. That won't do. That's gonna have to
What,
come out.
so it's like a herbal laxative, or what are you thinking? I don't know what that. Oh wow, using the whole fist there, Doc. Okay, that's a car. Is that supposed to happen? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know if that's supposed to happen.
Oh man!
Oh God! Oh, that's a very unusual sensation. I don't like your cackling. That makes me uncomfortable. Oh boy. Okay, this is no good. No good. I don't. Is this gonna be covered by my my insurance?
Your HMO.
Yeah, I think this might be out of network. Oh, that's unusual. Are you moving things around that aren't supposed to be moved around?
Yeah, okay.
I think that part's there for a reason. Oh, what's happening? Oh my God.
All right.
We're waiting for the. Can I get somebody to adjust this? I've already gotten blood on it. Just push it back up on my.
Going around your head.
There you go.
Around your head. Excuse me.
And then I guess we'll move on to that last shot.
Yeah. I guess I already started cackling, so I have to end with the cackling, and then then we'll switch to bedside manner for the actual thing. We're making chit chat. Probably here. Try not to. I'm gonna leave this puddled here. I don't want to drip blood anywhere, but let me know how high up you want
Okay.
my hand. Just to set. Ugh. Like, you want it lower or higher?
That can work. Yeah, I'll just have to track it as it goes up,
Okay.
but I'll pretty much have to do that at any height. Okay.
Do you want me to add more blood?
Just a tiny bit, just enough to get like a little trickle down.
Here.
Bryce, if you don't mind, thanks. Just so I'll make a trough for you. You just fill that bowl. Yeah, you want to be right over it. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. And then continuity won't be right, but I'm going to put my hand out here since we have a clean shot of this.
Okay.
Or maybe just more.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, see when?
Okay, I'm good.
Oh! You got to be questioning.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's happening right now? Using the whole fist there, Doc? Oh God. What is that? Does that belong in there? Is that supposed to stay in there? I think that might be supposed to stay in there.
I love Taco Bell! Shit, I should eat it.
Get out of sponsors.
Do you want just a backup of this whipping up as is, or?
Yeah, I think that was good. I wouldn't mind one more backup. And Jason, you don't need to talk since we'll have the scream.
Okay, here we go. Can we refill that blood?
That first one was pretty good because it had the blood dripping down, but never hurts to get a second take.
Yeah. With this one, I'll sort of whip it up faster, so that implies there's, I don't know, more kinetic energy.
Okay.
Around, excuse me. So that's that.
A little bit more. There you go. Perfect.
Jason, you're a trooper. You're doing very good.
It's real hard.
You'll feel way better after all this.
Yeah. Dude.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Oh, this is.
I love Taco Bell. You want another backup on that, or?
It's all just the fire sauce. I think that's good.
Okay, great. So I guess at this point, we'll just get shots of everything looking real medicinal and just making the procedure look real realistic. So now we're at the end. And I guess we begin with this. We just get a bunch of beauty shots of me doing all this. If you could put my earbuds back in.
Going around.
I actually found something last night.
Oops.
Taco Bell
Touching your shoulder.
flavored tortilla chips.
Oh my God.
Here.
I had an entire bag.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That was my dinner.
Oh, that's amazing.
What did you have? The Doritos Taco Bell chips?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Are
they
those
were
good?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's Doritos, but it definitely tastes like the sauce.
Oh, it tastes like the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would be more like a ground beef flavor.
No. It was actually mild.
Oh, you might want to get close-ups of when I drop the goo bags.
It was actually flavored just like mild sauce. In fact, the bag looks like a giant packet of mild sauce.
Oh shit! I love that mild sauce.
It was pretty funny. It was tasty.
Bryce, the other earbud is falling off, and if you could stay ready on blood duty, I assume we're just going to try to get all the best beauty shots of this.
Okay.
Yeah. So at
your
this
shoulder
point,
here.
just let me know when you got a moment that'll look good on camera, and
Okay.
then we'll
Well-
figure out an angle for it.
Yeah. Well, here, let's refill this blood.
Okay. Got a divot.
Up there. There you go. Perfect. Okay. See when?
Go ahead.
Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
Kind of surprised you were able to get through my abs. I did this Russian push-up thing.
Yeah, no, that's a bad one right there. Okay. Let's see what else we got in there.
Can you do that again?
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
Here,
Side. Get ready.
Ready.
Here, I'm gonna pop
Are you
it
good with that
back.
lens, Brant? Is that too wide?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep everything in there. Just kind of, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a little bit more.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. You're
Oh.
fine. Hang in there.
That I heard that.
Who's
Something-
a good
Something
boy?
popped. Did something inside
No,
me
you're,
pop?
you're doing great. You're doing great. Just hang in there.
Is that
Got a
supposed to
little bit-
happen?
It's fine.
Oh.
Everything's fine. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
I don't want to look, but it sounds very messy.
It's messy.
I'm gonna
It's-
look.
I'm not gonna lie. No.
gonna look.
It's just we got a little bit of this
Oh.
tumorage coming in here.
I
That's-
deeply regret looking.
That's yeah. No, I there's a reason I said that.
Yep.
Hey, you're going to church on the regular, right?
Yeah, is that important? I mean, no, but I should. Should I?
Well, I mean, we're a generous Christian missionary.
Okay.
We
Cool.
we cure through our miraculous powers.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. Hold on.
It doesn't feel miraculous.
It's,
It feels
well, hold on. Let me get this. There's one little spot that I just need.
pretty uncomfortable, to be honest.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay, there it is.
That was
there. Hold on. Let me get it again. There we go.
I think it looked a little bit.
Okay. So these tumors, good news.
I have tumors?
No, yeah, sorry. Did I say tumors? I meant. Okay, they're tumors. It doesn't matter. The important part
God.
is that they're out of you.
I just went to Taco Bell.
That's okay. Here we go. This guy's a little tight.
Maybe don't pull. Maybe it's supposed to be there.
No, I think
Maybe
we're
that's
good.
something that belongs.
That's beautiful. That's good. Super healthy.
Yeah?
Me. No, I was talking.
You.
I've been working out.
Oh,
It's been great.
okay.
I got a personal trainer.
I don't know how that's
Yeah,
relevant.
no, it's
Exactly.
Hold on, let me do that again. I got 3 more bags of blood. Really, the only moves there are is there's, if you need to get some of them, there's the all 4 going in, there's the 1 going in, and then there's the peeling stuff out.
Okay.
And I guess I could kind of take this all together and sort of just pull stuff out of it. I'll see what that looks like.
All right.
All right, here we go. This one will be, we might need some better blood for this, but here, I'll come in on here. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
All right. Super healthy.
Like a popping sensation?
Yeah, no.
I'm healthy though?
No, I'm healthy.
You're
I'm working with
healthy.
a trainer. It's been great.
Oh,
I hit a
okay.
new PR the other day.
Okay.
The-
Cool.
Personal record. Personal record. That's where you lift more than you normally do.
Great.
Yeah, okay. Let's get a little bit more. Here, I'll try throwing this one back in. This one might be a really good dead-on shot. If I did this, how's that look?
Looks good.
All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let's pull this guy right out. Listen, on your way out, we have some supplements that I think you're really gonna dig.
Oh, good.
They're
I'm glad
blessed by our local demon hunter.
Really?
Demon hunting.
I didn't realize demons came into play here.
Very lucrative.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so here, maybe we'll try another if we're just doing another super clean shot. Like this, and I'll just pop down and burst on them.
Okay.
Like we can even start with this. Maybe I'll even act like this is the big finale. Can you feel the bag right now?
I can't determine.
Yeah, you
what
can't
the
really
bag is.
read.
Yeah, no.
All right, ready?
All right. All right, good news. We got all the preliminary little guys. All right, here we go. Good news. We got the nachos. We got the salsa. We got the enchilada. Going in for the big beefy burrito, okay?
Oh,
I know
okay.
this one's going to feel a little bit odd.
gonna be
okay.
oh, that's
Yep, there. Okay.
I think some of my blood got in my mouth.
Nope, that's fine. That's your blood. It's totally healthy.
Oh.
It's fine to eat your own. That's not medical advice. I'm not qualified. I never went to medical school. Did I ever tell you that?
That comes as no surprise.
You know
honestly.
why? Because Western medicine is a bunch of liars and scam artists.
Oh.
I read that on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, healthy living place of pizza.
Place of pizza.
Hold on. Let me give. Let me
Well,
try
that is a
something
trusted voice in the alternative medicine
Hold on.
community.
Hold on.
better. Okay. Thank you. There we go.
Okay.
You want to know the biggest scam? All right, here we go. You know, somebody gave me a 1-star review on Yelp.
I can't even imagine why.
No, they said it was a scam. You know what's a scam?
What's a scam?
The FDA
FDA, sure.
with their double-blind trials.
Okay.
And they're tested medicine, and they're experts and they're PhDs.
That sounds
and
a little bit like
all of their
science.
fancy letters that explain why I'm not accepted to medical school.
Yeah,
that,
you're a
my
little
friend,
bitter.
is a bunch of
Oh.
garbage.
You're a little bitter about this.
I mean,
I see.
I don't know, bitter. I mean, who's living the dream out here? The beautiful, great wilderness.
Is that what this is?
Healing people
In the
It's
woods?
the best. Are you kidding
Healing
me?
people in the woods. That's good.
Yeah, no, it's great.
What? Oh.
Okay, hold on here. You want to take this one?
No,
Yeah, do me a
no.
favor. Yeah, just grab this hand. Yes, yeah, this will be a fun one.
What am I
There we go.
doing?
You're just gonna reach down and just say 5-star Yelp review.
5-star Yelp review.
Very nicely done.
Oh.
Good.
Was that mine? I think that was mine.
That's irrelevant, I think. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, listen. On your way out,
Yeah.
you're gonna see a treasure chest. You have done so well.
Okay.
You get to have anything you want. We got lollipops.
lollipop or
we got
like a-
finger puppets. We got figurines. I think there might even be a Star Wars action figure if you get
I like
there
Star Wars
fast. All
action
right,
figures.
here
That's
we
cool.
go.
I'm glad
There we go.
I'm glad I will be leaving. That's
Listen. Okay, let's talk billing.
Yeah.
PayPal, are you a Square guy?
cool.
You like the with
yeah,
the Venmo? We could do.
I have a card.
I don't do checks.
Okay.
Or credit cards.
Okay. I can.
You got
I can,
cash, right?
I have cash.
And more importantly, do your relatives have cash?
They. Oh. Oh boy. I don't. I can make some calls. How much are we talking exactly?
You want to round to that punch out a little tighter, or
Sure. Let's get just one more of that.
okay. You have been a very good boy.
Oh, good.
So you get there's even a Boba Fett in there somewhere.
Yeah?
Yeah. There we
That's
go.
cool. Huh.
Okay, listen. Let's talk payment. Are you a Venmo guy? Are you like a Square Cash?
Well, I
No,
I brought a credit card.
I don't do credit cards. Do
Okay.
you have actual cash? Oh yeah. Do your family have cash?
I can call them.
That's good. Let's call your family. You'd like to go home, right?
Very much so.
Okay. I don't know if that landed or not.
I'm trying to think of some way to incorporate. I kind of like the idea of you guys like ending, and then you're like, all right, now find your way back home, and then Jason's just like trying to like even
Shirtless.
even more lost than he was coming in.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Here we go. I'll just sort of make this perfunctory, like we're at the very end. Oh, and you have been a very good boy. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Listen up. You might be a little sore
Yeah.
for a few days. but
Yeah.
You just take it easy and know that you are 100% cured and will never have a problem again. You're welcome. That's a guarantee I give. If you don't mind me, I have an important meditation. I'm going to get a pedicure as well. You take care.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to find a road.
Fucking up the shot. I should have just kept walking off. I was too obsessed with your thing
Oh, the
coming off.
mic,
And
yeah.
yeah. Do you like something along those lines?
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Okay, great. So here we'll mess you up and clean you up again.
I won't talk since
Yes, that's
be
really
my
loud. Oh, right. Can you sit up a little bit? Get out of here so you can see it.
I think I do have a couple more of these. There we go. If we can get a bunch of fresh blood.
Oh.
I should just wait and like watch you go for a minute, like, and then get up.
All right, here's your blood. All right.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. So here we'll just splatter clean up. There we go.
Okay, I'll take it on your right. this is starting to come undone,
And at this point, it could kind of look. I think what I'm going to do is sort of set up. I think one of the things I'm going to sneak in is like, listen, you're going to be a little sore for a couple of days. Just take some Advil. Also, I highly recommend you seek out a qualified medical professional. You seem to have a real problem. I've got a pedicure. I've got a 3 o'clock and then a pedicure, and you take care. Great.
There we go.
All right, ready.
All right. There's even a Princess Leia action figure for good boys, and you, oh, here we go, here we go. You have been a very good boy. Listen up. This is going to be a little bit sore for a couple of days. Some people like to keep these as a souvenir. You're welcome to grab one. In the meantime, I have a 3 o'clock and then a pedicure. So you've been fantastic. We'll cover it up. Damn, fuck, almost. We go back to. Just gonna smear chicken guts all over. All right. And you have been a very good boy. Listen, Janet will see you on your way out. We don't take insurance. I hope you have plenty of money. Some people like to keep these as a souvenir. You're welcome to them if you like them. You'll probably be sore for a couple of days. And do me a favor, go see a qualified medical fuck. Here, I'll put fresh water in there. And also, skeeters are coming back. All right.
They're going to be real disappointed when they find out it's just corn syrup.
They're like, guys, you will not fucking believe what I just saw. All right. Okay. And I think we, my friend, are just about wrapped up. Listen, you're going to be sore for a few days. Just take it easy. Do me a favor. Also make sure to go see an actual qualified medical professional. You definitely are very, very ill, and that didn't help at all. See Janet on her way out. I've got a 3 o'clock followed by a pedicure. I walked back to the shot thinking it was already over. Do you want to do one more like that, and then you guys could just give me the all clear to come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bryce, could I get you to take one step forward for me?
Forward?
Yeah.
Like here?
Try not leaning.
It's on a slope, so.
Okay. Can I get you? Then maybe can I get you over on this slope?
Sure. Love you, excuse me.
Just because I could kind of see your jeans through the brush.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. There's some good shit down here. Fine. Okay. Alrighty.
That's the HQ guarantee.
Glad I brought all of these.
I know.
All right, ready.
Okay. Oh, let's go. That'll do. Okay. And we, my friend, are just about all cleaned up. Listen, see Janet on your way out. We'll settle all that payment stuff. You're going to be a little bit sore for 2 or 3 days. Take it easy. Also, definitely see a qualified healthcare with medical healthcare professional. We can just mash that up. I can word. All right. Okay, here we go. And I think, my friend, with that, we are all cleaned up. Listen, some people want to keep them as souvenirs. If you do want some, we have these for you. Make sure to see Janet on the way out about payment. I've got a 3 o'clock followed by a pedicure. You also need to make sure to see an actual doctor because you're very ill, my friend. Take care.
All right.
Okay.
Yay! Yeehaw! Here, let me get your back and all that stuff.
Thank you. Is that it, Brett?
I believe so.
It's a wrap.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad Halloween is in October. We're not doing this in August.
Boy, no kidding.
All I could think was, ooh, this would have been real bad not too long ago.
Although we'd all be jealous of you not wearing a shirt.
Here's recording. This side is recording. Weird, very distinct smell.
Yeah?
Of the fog machine.
Yeah? Does it take you back to somewhere?
Yeah. To Margaline. In shooting Lucidity.
Oh, do we have a fog machine there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Man, we should do. Nutty idea.
Just post Lucidity as an episode.
Like, and have people figure out, like, who are these children? Wait, is that Jason? All right, you ready?
Yep.
This episode of The Modern Rogue brought to you by Squarespace.
Go to squarespace.com/. What are you doing?
It's Halloween. I'm making it spooky. It's spookier voice.
Okay.
Go to squarespace.com/rogue and get 10% off your first purchase.
It's perfect.
Is that good?
Oh my God! You have smoke coming out of your mouth. Look at that! That's so weird. unboxing vape. Ugh.
Go to squarespace.com/rogue. You get 10% off your first purchase.
It's still happening. I
still
can
happening?
see. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Yes. You're eating souls. Oh, it's a good thing we haven't installed any smoke alarms yet.
Or ventilation.
Yeah, this is safe.
This is, yeah.
Oh. Do you want another take on that, or?
I think that's fine.
Jason Murphy.
Brian?
Jason Murphy, I feel like there's a song in your heart and the whole world deserves to hear it. I believe you are an artist, my friend. I think that you have a message that the entire world should know about, and I don't believe you should be bogged down by the tedium and minutia of coding, even though you're a talented coder.
You found my yodeling website, didn't you?
Yeah, oh, okay. By the way, we finally watched that Screaming Cowboy video in its entirely.
What are you talking about?
Wait, have you not seen this?
No!
Oh,
Cowboy.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
It was real quick. like no more than 30 seconds on this. Sky Cowboy. Here, this is you. This is you. This is you. You know what this guy cares about? Not
Nothing.
coding. This dude has a message for the world, and he's just gonna say it to everybody, and that's what you can make possible with Squarespace. If you head on over to squarespace.com/rogue, you get 10% off your first purchase. You get to develop your own website. You don't have to know jack crap about coding or any of that stuff.
I am going to need some green screen assistance because I'm definitely going to make a website with just various clips of me screaming like a crazy person. Just jasonscreams.com. Made possible by Squarespace.
But most importantly, and when it becomes super popular, because of course it will, they have distributed hosting, so they'll be able to handle the giant influx of traffic. Begin with the ending in mind. You know that you belong to the universe, and you're gonna scream, and the whole world's gonna fall in love with you. What are you gonna do when it hits front page Reddit? Cry? No, you're gonna stand up because you know that Squarespace is gonna support all of that. Hold on, let me make it spookier. I'm telling you, dude, Squarespace makes it dead simple to make beautiful designs. Your website's gonna look freaking awesome. SkyScreamingJason.org is gonna be the #1 site on the planet.
I think we're going to get a lot of traffic, and Squarespace is going to get me there, and everyone will finally know. They can hear the song of my people brought up from the depths of my DNA. I can unleash it upon the world.
So,
And get 10% off my first purchase.
right, that's the important part. Do us a favor, don't forget Modern Rogue. Once you become super famous as SkyScreamingJason.org. Make sure that when you register, make sure when you register to head on over. Make sure that when you register, you go to Squarespace. I was gonna say .org. Make sure that when you register, you go to squarespace.com/rogue. That's ROGUE, and you'll get 10% off your first purchase. But more importantly, you'll be keeping us in business, man.
I'm getting ready.
Yeah?
I'm getting
just give it to me.
You wanna hear one?
Yeah, here we go. We're starting up. All right, and we're good on fog. We got lights, and we are go for Sky Screaming Jason in 5, 4, 3, 2, and... I like the wilting ending.
It was, yeah, I was thinking maybe I should have stood up. I don't know. That wasn't from the diaphragm. It's early. It's an early one.
It's more of like falling from the Sky Screaming Jason.
It's the fog.
Okay,
fog.
I want you to feel ascendant. You're 1,000 feet tall. And cue
okay,
on the.
that's
All right,
different.
hold on.
That's
Let's get this.
Got a smoke?
It's fine. We have plenty of smoke. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1, and. Is there too much smoke in here? Is that
That's what.
Messing with my cheek.
Oh,
messing with my cheek.
squarespace.com/rogue, ROGUE, 10% off. It's going to be a great site.
Yep.
SkyscreamingJason.org is definitely
SkyscreamingJason.org.
definitely going to be a real thing.
I need some sort of like. I feel like I need some sort of something with fringe. A lot of fringe.
Just Photoshop on some tassels all over the place.
Yes. And all it is just a collection of gifs of me screaming. Just that. And at the top, it looks like a GeoCity site kind of, but I'm just kind of.
You know, I don't even know why we bothered to get new footage of you screaming, because we could use that other one from the NordVPN. That's right. Of you horrified at the state of the world floating above this epic, beautiful landscape. Oh.
God, I'm so happy about Sky Cowboy. I did not know that was a thing. It's just like that's today's good thing.
Do we have a beginning in that? Because I don't. We can't use that. Dudes can't just like use that. Dude.
Yeah.
Maybe we could reference the meme though.
Well, we could distort it and pixelate, like if I'm holding it over it, we pixelate my hand, and then we distort it in such a way where it's like, or even if it's just Brant going like, "Rah," and then on text on screen it's like it's that Sky Cowboy thing. You can find it. Or we could do, I don't know. Does that sound like more trouble than it's worth?
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe do like some text on the upper right that's like click on the card to see the original thing, and then just cut out most of you guys watching it.
Yeah, or even if it's just me showing it to you and the delight on your face, pixelate my hand, and then just give it 4 seconds of like, boop, you know, like stuff we don't own, and then we're good, and then.
Yeah, we could probably make it work.
Oh, the whole video is very weird. Sky Cowboy isn't even the star of the video.
What?
The star of the video is a Western dude